Hello, everyone. Welcome to the HAYIK Show. This is your host, Harago. Welcome to the HAYIK Show. HAYIK stands for How Are You in Korea? And we talk about the daily lives of KOCIS K-influencers and discuss the current events in Korea. Join us every Thursday at 2 p.m. as we stream with new K-influencers each week, so stay tuned. Wow, so today we have a beautiful new host on the HAYIK Show. Please say hello and introduce yourself.
Hi everyone. So my name is Kelly and my Korean name is Yubin. And I am currently working in Korea as a creator and actress.
Ooh.
Just a starting one though.
Oh.
Just practicing. And I am Korean, but I grew up in England and Hong Kong, so that's why I speak English.
Amazing.
So I was invited today as a special host because Leah couldn't make it, but I've heard a lot about HAYIK Show from her because we meet a lot every week.
Every week?
Once
Also, you
every
guys are
week
friends?
Minimum, yeah, we're friends. We work together as well, so like colleague and friends. And I'm very grateful to be here, and I would like to spend a very meaningful day today. So
Awesome. Thank you for joining us.
How do you say 잘 부탁드립니다?
Take...
How do you say
It means
that in
take
English?
care of me, but it's basically just like a way of saying like, please enjoy your time
Yeah,
with me.
please help me have a good day today.
Exactly.
Like that, yeah.
Okay. 잘 부탁드립니다. So, what is your dream?
My dream, like a long-term dream or like a short-term dream?
Yeah, your long-term dream. Because I like to ask this question a lot, actually, to some of our guests and to Leah as well.
I think my long-term dream it's pretty boring, but it was actually always to have an ordinary life. You know, I think it's really difficult to have an ordinary life, you know, without any trouble along the way, because you always have trouble, right? But yeah, in long term it's that, but in short term I would like to have a holiday. That is what I need right now, because I just came back from a long shoot yesterday. So yeah, I am very grateful to be here today, though. I'm not lying. So yeah, that's my dream. What about you?
My dream? I've said it a few times on the show, but for you, my dream is to start an entertainment and music company in Korea and do film and music.
That is really cool. That's not a common dream.
You know,
Really, really cool.
It's a painful one, but it's fun.
Well, I wish you the best.
Thank you very much. Thank you. So, can we say hello to our guest today?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, nice to see you.
Nice to meet you.
Could you please introduce yourself?
Yes, hi, my name is Miriam. I'm from Mexico. I'm currently studying in Korea in Gangnam University.
Oh,
My major is called Universal Visual Design.
wow. Visual design.
Visual design.
That is impressive.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Well, hello guys, I'm Bettina from Hungary and I'm a freelance global communication expert. So I do mainly like PR, social media, entertainment stuff. So
Wow. Both very impressive.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, can you share some interesting experiences you've had in Korea?
Yeah, I think mine, I have so many interesting experiences, but the one that I cannot forget, it was like the first time I came here and then I started classes and everything. But it was kind of like my first trip with a friend that I made in the Ohakbon. We went to Busan together. She was
Busan.
Yeah.
Love that
She was from Bulgaria, so it just like so it was like really interesting because for me it was like probably the most independent I felt because it was like kind of my first trip with a friend that it was not from school or something like that. And yeah, it was very interesting because our style was very different. So we were really good friends. We go to the gym and everything. But when it comes to trips, it was very different. I wanted to try so many like nice stuffs, but she was obsessed with like Mom's Touch burger. So she just wanted, let's go eat Mom's Touch. And I was like, no, let's try something new. And I think in European countries, like when they go to the beach, they just like to get tanned and just be like that. But in Mexico we're not like that. Like we don't like to get burned a lot.
Right.
So we just like we
Uh-huh.
just like to be in the water and everything. So it was like really opposite our style too.
Right.
It was like really amazing because I get to know her like in that side, but because of like the place which is very different from Seoul and school and the beach, I was like everything was so beautiful.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Did you get to try KPOP?
KPOP.
Yeah.
Why
yeah.
is Pop famous in Busan?
Milmyeon
Yeah.
is more.
Yeah, Busan is.
famous, I think.
Yeah.
Oh.
Naengmyeon and Milmyeon is something more
Yeah, yeah.
famous in
It's
Busan.
different. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Because-
did not know that.
Yeah, because KPOP is one of my favorite, like
That's why we're asking.
top level dish.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
Busan, when you go to Busan, you have to try KPOP.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will definitely try Korean when I go
Yeah.
to Busan next time.
Next time you go, yeah.
Busan.
Oh, really?
So,
And you,
yeah. My
okay.
shoot was in Busan, but I was there for 20 hours maybe. And I was shooting for 10 hours, so
Wow.
didn't
And
get any time to eat anything. I had McDonald's.
you had McDonald's?
Yeah, that was good.
You were just singing the McDonald's theme song.
Yeah, I know. That's probably why I recognized it.
Yeah.
What about you, Bettina?
Okay, so there are so many interesting like experiences ever since I moved here. So I think I'm gonna share something really recent, and it's more like generally speaking interesting, not just in Korea, just how small the world can be. Because I had someone
Bird?
coming, the bird, like
Oh.
I had someone coming up to me the other day, being like, "Oh, hey Bettina, I know you, and I know someone you know. Do you keep in touch with people in the Netherlands?" And I was like, "Wait, what?"
That's scary.
Wait. first I was like, what's happening? It wasn't like a complete stranger on the street. We are in like the same community, but we just never like
Right.
talk to each other or anything. But it was still shocking because I used to be an exchange student in the Netherlands, but nobody really knows about it because it was like 9 years ago, so a really long time ago. And I was like, what's going on? And then this guy is studying a university course with someone I used to study a university course like a decade ago.
Whoa.
So it was like such an interesting
A small world.
connection. I'm
Very,
like,
very cool.
what's going on? First I was really shocked and I was like, oh, that's cool. Wait, there's really like, people from everywhere
Yeah.
around the world. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially
it's
when
just
you're
really
in Korea
cool.
too,
Yes,
and you're not
yes,
even
yes.
Korean, so that's
Yeah,
very,
it was
very
interesting.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
That reminds me as well, actually, just a few days ago, I met friends of mine from Canada. And actually, 5 friends. Okay, so 4 of them are together, and then 1 separate friends are in Canada at the exact same time. And just before that, 2 other friends from Canada came as well. All of them for different reasons. All of them just kind of came here, and then I met them up here, and I was like, I can't believe I'm meeting my friends
Everyone's at the
in
same
Canada.
Great timing though.
Yeah.
I think it was the same with me and like some Hungarians. Like I haven't met a single Hungarian since I moved here. It was just last summer, so not a long time ago. But I haven't met anyone from Hungary until like a month ago. And then in the past few weeks, it's just like another Hungarian person, another Hungarian person, another Hungarian person. Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
It's interesting.
So, what are your future plans in Korea? What are you planning to do? How long are you? Actually, how long have you been here for? You said last summer, right?
Yes, I moved
about
here last
you?
summer.
I've been here for almost 4 years. I
4
started
years.
Wow.
university
Long.
here and
I've been in Korea for 2 years, so I should ask you like whether 맛집.
Yeah, exactly. Some recommendations. That's the
Yeah.
same time that I've been in Korea as well, almost
oh,
2
really?
years.
2 years?
Yeah.
Right.
Then you order some back.
but
So,
yeah,
what are your future plans?
Actually, I don't really have that many plans. I'm trying to go with the flow, which is a really new thing for me. I always like to plan things and know exactly what's happening and when in my life, but now I'm trying something new and going with the flow. So
Oh,
we'll
good for you.
see.
Trying new things is
Yes,
always good.
but
Yeah.
if I get to choose one thing to do, I'd like to go back to Jeju Island. Because
Ooh.
I've only been there once, and it was like 4 years ago. So it would be nice to go back.
For a holiday, you were
Yes,
there for a
yes.
holiday. Oh, right. What did you like about it?
Just the fact that it's an island. I love being on the beach, so
Yeah.
it's just something different coming out from a big city. And I love both. I'm a big city girl, but I love the beach and the
So
mountains.
you want something new,
so
something opposite, like a break, right?
yes. That's actually one of the things I really like about Korea. Like, there's everything.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
there's everything.
It's super
is here.
dynamic.
It's just like
All the
everything's
seasons
so
as well.
fast, all the deliveries are so quick. That's what I like about Korea. What about you?
So for me, it's my last semester in university. So I am thinking to try to get a job in here. Like, it's really challenging. It's very
Yeah,
hard.
visa
I mean,
and
for everyone, foreigner and Koreans as well. So just preparing my portfolio, but like I think there's a chance that I cannot stay here a longer time. So I'm just trying to enjoy like the time that I'm having here.
Right,
Like,
right.
yeah, take the best out of it. Yeah.
Oh, amazing. Well, do you guys, weird question, do you guys like exercising?
I do.
Yeah?
Do you guys like exercising?
I love walking. And
Walking?
I tried a lot of different sports before, but currently walking is my thing.
Walking stop?
Just walking around.
I love just
chilling.
walking. Yeah,
Yeah.
even instead of like transportation, if I can get from A
That's
to
nice.
B in like 30-40 minutes, I choose walking if I have the time.
I know it's a
Very
bit
nice.
strange. I saw you walking here because I was driving, looking around places to park, and you were calling someone, right?
Oh yeah, I was
Yeah,
on
I
the
was
phone.
like,
Yeah.
Maybe she's our guest.
Yeah, I like to exercise as well. Now I just go to the gym, but I used to do pole dance. Maybe that's the most
Pole
interesting that I did.
That's really interesting.
Yeah, I tried, but it was very hard, challenging. Like, you need to have a lot of strength.
Yeah.
Like your
Yeah,
entire
your
yeah,
body.
that's
You
it.
get bruises.
Yeah,
right?
so
I
much.
tried
yeah.
for a month
It
and I
hurts
fainted
so
on it.
much.
Painted on it?
I was like, nah, this is not my thing.
That's quite serious. That's quite serious because I was just
been a
asking.
lot.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
been a lot.
Yeah.
I was just asking because last week we were talking about famous sports
Yeah.
stars in Korea. That was our topic for last week. Were there any sports stars that you like?
Like Korean or just in general?
Both, maybe?
Yeah, both.
I don't know. To be honest, I prefer doing sports instead of watching, but everyone loves Sonny, right?
Funny, yeah.
I learned about him last week. No, we were doing a quiz and I didn't even know. I was like, who's that?
But you know
I'm
his
not
face,
much
right?
into watching sports.
Oh, but do you know his face at least? Because he's like everywhere in the city.
He
if you
is
pay
everywhere,
attention.
like
Yeah.
on TV, on buses. Like he gets a lot of.
Or just like even
I'll-
on the
I'll
windows,
search
like
up
coffee
again
shop
and-
windows.
Try to remember.
Yeah, I like to watch sports. I mean, like when it's, I don't really like soccer or anything about soccer, but when it's like the games or important matches and everybody gets in the mood and you
You like
go
the
or drink
atmosphere.
sometimes. Yeah, the atmosphere, it's nice. But just alone,
Chile, right?
yeah.
It stands for chicken and baekju, which is beer. And like when you're watching a football game or a baseball game or any kind of games, it's like a Korean culture. You must order chicken at home.
Oh,
Yeah.
And it normally
interesting.
takes like 2 hours to deliver because like all
So many
fine
people
Oh,
are
really?
like, yeah.
You have to order in time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
What
you
about
can-
you? Do you know? Well, you did a show last week.
Yeah,
about
we were
it.
talking about it. And so the one person, though, we had like a whole list of people. The one person I knew was Faker.
Oh, right.
You know,
the
Faker.
gamer.
The
right?
gamer, yeah, exactly. So Faker was in
Yeah,
there.
it's an esports.
Esports,
Right?
yeah. So I watch esports.
You
know
watch
some
esports?
esports gamers.
Games.
No.
Do you have a favorite?
I don't play games myself, but I have so many friends, like guy friends, who go crazy about games.
Not just games, like athletes as well.
Yes, but mainly like games because they're on, like they're playing for like 4 or 5 hours. At
Oh
least.
yeah, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how they do that. Like they're just sitting
It is an
there,
extreme sport.
right?
They're trying to go pro. They're trying to go pro.
I think they're so bad at it. They're just trying to win each other.
But I heard there's money in this industry. So.
Yeah, I know that they spend a lot of money on it.
Oh,
too,
yeah.
So
Gaming
I don't understand
computers
why, but-
and
Well,
everything.
you have to watch a Faker game and then you'll understand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
yeah, I will later.
The tension.
Yeah. What did you guys do last week?
What did I do
Last week, what day is it today?
Yeah,
it's
right?
Thursday today. So
Uh-huh.
like maybe on the weekend.
on the weekend? Okay, on Saturday I was working on a project I haven't really announced yet. So
Ooh, mystery project.
Yes.
Like
I'm writing something
Oh.
that I'm planning to publish later this summer.
Wow, that was a
Yes.
wow. It's a pretty big hint.
Should be an interesting project.
well, let us
Hopefully.
know. We'll definitely have
Yeah.
Yes, and then on Sunday I went to the opening ceremony of Seoul Festa, which is like going
Oh.
on this week. Right? So yeah, I just watched a few concerts.
Where is
That's
that?
fun.
Where is it located?
Seoul Festa,
Uh-huh.
I think all around the city.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you
Is
know
it,
about it?
no, is that is it music?
No, it's
No?
like I think it's a promotional event just for like Korea and Seoul itself. I think the government, Seoul's government organizes it, and it's like happening every spring, and you can just get to do a lot of fun things related to Korean culture.
Ooh.
It's interesting.
See,
sounds pretty
I have
interesting.
2 sunbeds.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I need to learn from you.
Tell us about
I
Korea,
only came
please.
last summer. So
I think, like, culturally, you're the sunbed. So what about you?
Oh, yeah, it was like kind of the same thing. I think Seoul Festa has like so many programs these days. So I saw a lot of friends going to K-pop concerts, but
Oh.
I don't know, some way I was more into skincare, so I went to events about skincare where you try Korean products and get Korean products and
Yeah.
so
They have a
That-
lot of like
yeah.
skincare events and like brand events in Korea, which I think is very rare abroad. When I lived in
Oh,
England,
yeah.
there wasn't any events I could go to. But
yeah, I think it's a Korean thing.
Yeah.
What's
skincare
the
is a
Korean
thing.
Yes,
And skincare is pretty famous in
Yeah.
Korea.
Yeah.
and it's really good.
Yeah.
So
So, what did you do last weekend? Though?
Last week. Oh,
Let's say week.
yeah,
So
last
anything
weekend.
last week.
Actually, I went to. Do you know where Gumi is?
Gumi,
Yeah.
yes, I do. It's near like Busan, Ulsan, like the south.
It's south. Yeah, exactly.
very, very south. Right?
It's
Why
quite
did you
south.
go to Gumi? Like, it's not even a famous. Is it?
No, it's not. It's not.
I
Famous.
need to be careful.
No, yeah.
It's not famous.
No, I don't think it's famous. But I go there actually at least once a month,
Oh.
and then spend time with like children,
Oh.
doing like children's classes or just
Oh,
like
that is so
drawing and
that's really nice.
yeah, doing like all sorts of activities. The one time there were quite a few of them, and we were like playing outside. And so we're carrying them on my back that day. The
Oh.
next day, my legs were
Exercise.
yeah, it was
Good
exercise.
Your
Like,
favorite
that was the
sport.
gym for me.
Oh, that's really sweet though.
Yeah, so I did that last week as well.
But Gumi is pretty far away.
It is, yeah. It takes a while to get there.
4 or
Like
5 hours?
yeah, on the train it's like 2.5 hours there, and then another
Wow.
back. So
And do you
quite
go
the
in like the morning and come back the same day?
yeah, morning and then
That's like
come back.
5 hours of
Tiring.
Yeah,
travel.
yeah, it's quite,
Okay.
but it's worth it.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's really worth it.
that's cool.
What did you do last week?
Oh God. Okay. Last week was end of April, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think I had 2 shoots because I do some modeling and also creator jobs. So like short video, YouTube shorts, you know, Instagram, TikTok. So I did that. And actually, do you guys like K-pop? Do you like idols?
yeah.
I like the music. Yeah.
You like the music?
Mm-hmm.
So I have a few friends who work in that industry, so I had to go watch them, even though I
Ooh.
don't really.
You don't.
I had to pretend I was one of the fans. So like, I went to the concert.
You learned the
like,
chant as
"Yay!"
well.
Yeah, and then like afterwards we go eat, and they were like, "What did you enjoy about it?" I was like, "Sorry, I wasn't really paying attention." It's just because it's
I
my
love
friends.
it.
So yeah.
I feel that because I work in PR and some of my clients are like artists, and yeah, that's
Like,
usually
you
the
do
same. I'm like,
business,
oh
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But it's like different from being a fan.
Yeah, I think,
Yeah.
but K-pop fans go really crazy
yeah.
in Korea,
Yes.
so I think it's like definitely one of the cultures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really love like everything about like Asian fan culture. I think that's one of the reasons I started to working in this side of the industry. They're really dedicated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the dedication and the promotions, like, they go crazy for it.
Yes.
I think it's really interesting to have a look
Mm-hmm.
if anyone's interested.
Yeah, I love the chants.
Yeah.
The chants they do are really
Yeah,
cool.
the chants are crazy. They
Yeah.
have their songs for each member.
Yeah, for each member. Yeah.
I was like,
And they remember all of them. I don't know how they do
I
that.
know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if I I am going to sound like a mother, but if children studied, there's a chance they would be so smart.
Maybe we have to put like mathematics inside the songs and then
Yes.
chants, and then
Yeah.
everyone's gonna be
If
like,
1 plus
people
1,
make
that's 2.
songs- if I don't make songs about studying or like mathematic equations, I think
Yeah.
mothers
there
Well,
you
there
go,
is,
you're
yeah.
about to do like a music business. You can like, you
1
know,
plus 1, that's 2. Quick
start a
maths.
new trend.
You know quick maths? Okay.
Well, anyways, today is the first day of May, right? No, first show of May.
Yeah, our
right?
first show.
Yeah. And it's my first time too. So if Leah needs to go anywhere, I
Yeah.
might be back. But it's my first time. And with early summer just around the corner, I heard that June and July is going to be very hot. So are you guys looking forward to the hot weather? I'm not.
Not
I'm not.
really.
I'm like a winter person.
Really?
So yeah.
I think finally.
But
I love winter, but finally the heat's coming.
I like going to the beaches and I like wearing, shorts, but like in Korea it gets too hot and too humid. So I think there's like just a level I can handle, but it goes way over that. And apparently this year's going to be even hotter. So
Don't say that.
yeah, I might go on like a runaway vacation if I have time. But yeah, so how do you guys deal with heat or the weather when it gets really hot?
To be honest, I don't really mind the heat. I can handle the heat. I don't know how I'm gonna handle the humidity again.
Oh yeah. the
Somehow I
humidity
went
is
through it
crazy.
last year, so I guess I'm going to, like survive. But the humidity is the challenging part to me, especially
Yeah.
since, I said I love walking, but in that weather, you
No,
can't
it's really,
walk.
yeah.
Like you step outside and you're like sticky.
You shower, you come out, and you're still sticky.
Yeah.
Like,
Or just it's kind of like soup. Where you're walking around in a soup.
and the
My
steam
favorite food,
Yeah.
so it's kind of nice.
But I like that analogy.
What about you?
For me, I really don't like cold weather. Like it's so
Really?
hard. It's so hard for me like to go out and do stuff. I just like it feels like I'm suffering every day whenever I'm going out because I don't like to wear a lot of clothes, like thick clothes. I feel uncomfortable.
Oh, and
so
you're from Mexico,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's hot.
it's hot, but it's not humid, so it's also hot.
Perfect weather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just try to enjoy. I mean, I get really like my mood with the hot weather. It's like, but now I just like try to enjoy. If I go out in coffee shop, nice view.
I mean,
Drink cold
everywhere has
stuff.
air
Yeah,
conditioner, right?
yes.
So I think that's
Yeah.
one good thing about
Yeah.
Korea. How about you? How do you deal with?
With heat, well, with the cold, I usually am just wearing t-shirts in the winter.
In the winter,
Yeah.
like Korean.
In
How
Korean
cold?
winter,
In the
negative
Korean
16
winter.
degrees t-shirt, shorts. So in summer, I'll probably gonna wear padding.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
I just got that. I was a little slow. But I just got
for a second, I was like,
okay. I was like, because crazy people do wear t-shirts in winter.
I do.
Yeah.
I do actually. I do.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't tell if he's joking or not.
I'll,
I think maybe to a certain level he's joking.
No,
but
I'll show you guys
I
photos
can
later.
see in his eyes.
I'll show you guys photos later.
Like I think it's kind of common to see people in Korea, like even in the winter time, just in slippers, going
Yeah,
out.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they wear padding and they're like
And then
instant.
I'm like, what's
But
But then I kind of adjusted to
convenient,
this.
so-
Like
So you're
yeah,
right.
I ended up going out in slippers. And somewhere I'm like,
Yeah.
How did
Humans
this
adapt
happen?
very quickly.
Exactly, yeah. Well, this week's topic is about Korea's Children's Day. So Kelly, tomorrow is a public holiday,
Yes, it's Children's Day.
Children's Day. What are your plans for tomorrow?
Well, sadly, I'm not a child anymore, so I don't get presents anymore from my parents. I don't know if you guys got presents when you were young. Do you guys have Children's Day in your country?
Yeah.
You do? Do you?
I don't know.
but no
Sure.
presents. We have Children's Day, but no presents.
Oh, right. In Korea, parents normally give their children presents or 용돈, money. But I'm not a child anymore, so I think I will just be having a normal day. But like when you go around to some places like toy shops or even like Hanggang, which is like the park in Korea, there are little events. So I would recommend you guys to go just walk around, have a stroll, yeah, to see how the culture is in Korea about the Children's Day.
Yeah, tomorrow, I think same for me. I'm just going to be doing work.
Work.
Yeah.
With no children anymore.
Yeah. Last week was my children's Children's Day when I went to Gumi. So
Oh, yeah.
this weekend
Did you
is
guys
just work.
did you give them anything?
I drew like a like
Postcard?
present, like a postcard
Oh,
type
that's
thing
really nice.
with one of the girls' names written in Hanja,
Uh-huh.
and then gave that as a present. So I guess kind of
Kind of.
celebrated Children's Day.
So
Yeah.
if you guys ever if you get married in Korea or if you have children in Korea, remember you have to give them presents on 5th of May.
Oh, that's gonna be
Taking
tough. I
notes.
want a lot of children.
A lot of money.
I gotta save a lot. But it's been a while since we've had a long weekend from Friday to Sunday.
Sunday,
Yeah.
yes.
So
3 days weekend.
yeah. So do you guys have any plans for tomorrow?
Not really. I have to take the topic test next weekend, so I really need to study, but I just like have so many stuff to do.
So are you learning Korean right now or
Yeah, I learned because it's a requirement to graduate
for
from university.
university? Right.
Ah.
I took a topic test, surprisingly.
Oh, really?
Because my Korean's better now, but it wasn't that great. Like you can tell I'm Korean, but I'm not from here, so I had to take it for school. So, yeah. I know how it feels.
Good luck.
How about you?
Okay, I think I'm going to work mostly because you know media never stops. So
Yes.
there's always something to do.
Exactly.
I don't think I
Wow.
have to like tell you guys. But yeah, probably work. I also wanted to go and enjoy like the remaining events of like Seoul Festa and Children's Day, but I'm not sure how much is gonna happen since I heard it might be raining. So I don't know. Work and then we'll see. Going with the flow, right?
Going with the flow. I like that.
I respect that.
Yeah, that's really awesome. I like that a lot. You were talking about presents earlier. What presents did you receive for Children's Day? Now you don't receive, but
So I moved to England when I was around 6 or 7. So I was apart from my parents. So they would send me gifts by post. And because they didn't have any sweets or Korean food, they would always send me like Korean jellies or like sulkomdalkom. Do you know what that is?
oh,
It was my favorite snack when I was really little. It's like a chewy Haribo thingy. Yeah. So they would send me boxes of it so I can eat for like a month, or I would give it out to my friends. So I think because it was like a regular every year thing, it's like a part of my childhood.
yeah.
Childhood, yeah.
It's
That's
part of your childhood, even though you were in England.
Yeah, they would send me like Korean sweets and food.
Wow.
So that was really sweet of them.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
really awesome.
What about you?
I didn't.
Like, well, if you were in Korea
Yeah.
when you were young,
Oh.
let's say you were 7 with the brain of you now, what would you like to get?
With my brain right now,
Yeah.
okay, unicorn.
A
A unicorn.
let's be realistic. I think your parents would have a little trouble trying to find a unicorn to send you.
But then they can show me how much they love me.
Oh, okay.
I'm joking. I'm sorry.
Impossible.
I'm joking. No, but actually, I think
Realistically.
I'd love a piano or like instruments, like lots of instruments. That would be,
That's nice.
yeah, that's something I'd still love to this day. Just like as many instruments as possible to play around with them.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about you? What would you like to get if you were a child in Korea with the brain you have now? Difficult?
Yeah. To be honest, I prefer experiences. So just like I don't know, take me to travel, take me to the zoo, or like an escape room or something. I don't know if kids enjoy escape rooms.
Oh, I
but-
love
Probably, yeah.
escape rooms.
Yeah.
I love
Me
escape
too.
rooms. We
Like
should
with my
go.
brain right now.
Yeah.
I
Deal,
love
deal.
them. I actually like wait until the time the reservation opens and like try and reserve. It's like reserving a
cool.
concert.
I actually haven't tried them in Korea. They are like a really big deal in Budapest.
Yeah.
I think we might have been like one of the first countries who really started to pop them
Oh,
up.
wow.
So we have really cool ones in Hungary, but I haven't tried any of them in
I'll recommend you some of the English ones. They have some in Hongdae.
Oh,
which is
really?
really good. Yeah.
Ooh, I haven't been to an escape room in a long time.
I'm a little obsessed with it right now. But it's really fun. I would definitely
Okay,
recommend.
that sounds like a good Children's Day.
Yeah. What about you?
For me, maybe I would like money.
Money. That's very realistic. When I meant realistic, I meant that.
That.
But sometimes just like
But just realistic.
just like
Give me
having
some realistic.
having the feeling that I could get that because I have money, like this feeling. So
I
not.
still prefer unicorn.
I think if you have a unicorn, you would become very rich anyways.
That's
Oh, yeah.
true.
Yeah.
So
That's true.
I could say that's realistic.
Okay. What about yourself?
With the brain I have now, as I said, I would really, really want a holiday. But
Yes.
when I'm 5, I think holidays don't really mean much. So maybe a pet.
Oh.
I have 2 cats now. You do?
But not in
Not in
Korea.
Korea.
I left them back.
But I think I would have liked to have had lots of cats and dogs.
Cats, dogs.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think they're very like. Sometimes I feel like animals are better than humans. They're always greeting you right,
Yeah.
at home.
Yeah.
So.
No, animals are lovely. When I was really young, I had a bunch of pets. I had a frog. I had
Oh, frog.
3 birds. I had 3 rabbits. I had 3 tortoises. I had
Wow.
12 cats. I had 1 long-term dog and then some puppies that were either given away or something like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
I used
So
to
you
have
had
a lot of
cat
cats.
cafe at home.
I had a whole zoo.
Do
It was
that.
an entire zoo. So I understand that. Well, I think our producer prepared another quiz
Ooh,
for this week. This
really?
is
I didn't know that.
my
I didn't know
favorite
that.
part
This is
of the
surprising.
show. Does anybody know who this is?
Oh wow. 선배님.
This is too much.
Korea more than me.
Maybe if I cheat somewhere. No.
Doesn't come to mind? Okay. It's quite a amazing photo, really old-looking photo. This is actually Mr. Bang Jong-hwan. He's the person who established Korea's Children's Day. So Bang Jong-hwan was the father of children's literature in Korea. He started the children's literature magazine, 어린이, which remained in print from 1923 to 1934. And he helped establish children's literature stories, songs, and plays for children as a distinct genre. Korea's yeah, that's quite a while ago. So that's why the photo is like really
Yeah.
old-looking photo. Yeah,
Well, it's really good quality compared to
good quality. Yeah,
the age of the
right? Yeah. Korea's Children's Day is a national holiday designated to May 5th to help children grow up properly, wisely, bravely, and to bring up the ideology of loving and caring for children. This day provides the chance for children to grow up properly and bravely with warming love, and encourages and consoles underprivileged children to have pride and confidence as a person, discovers and awards model children and unfound children of merit to child welfare work, while they also open various events that children can enjoy with the goal to develop their strength and emotions.
Oh, that's very
nice.
meaningful.
Yeah, it's quite a meaningful day, and you see like a lot of those posters up in the subway as well
Yeah.
from Children's Day.
I did not know that.
Yeah, there's more meaningful than I was thinking of.
Yeah, you learn something every day.
Yeah.
See. So I asked you if you guys had a Children's Day in your country, right?
Yeah.
Do you know when they are?
It's April 30 in our country.
Oh,
it's
so it's
almost
very
close.
similar.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So usually, yeah, I remember that in school until primary school, I think they prepare like events, like they bring clowns or playing games, exchanging gifts. They give a lot of candy, and yeah, that's how they spend Children's Day in our country.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Ours is actually the last Sunday of May, so the date is different every time.
Ooh, last Sunday of May. Okay.
Yeah. To be honest, we don't really do much. I don't think so. Like, since it's like usually really good weather by that time, there are a lot of like fairs outside in the city, like in the parks and everything. A lot of like bounce castles and just nice events outside. I guess kind of similar to what Korea has around like Hong Kong and things like that. But we do not receive gifts, which is fine. But you know.
So as I mentioned earlier, there are a lot of events in Hanggang, but also in amusement parks. Have you been to any of the amusement parks in Korea? Like Lotte World,
Lotte,
Everland? Can you
Everland.
remember any others? Seoul Land? I think there's one called
Really?
Seoul Land. Yeah,
Oh, really?
Seoul Land.
I've only been to the 2.
But Everland is the
Yeah.
biggest one, I think, and Lotte World is the closest one that you can get to in Seoul.
Yeah,
So, have you been to any of them?
No, not yet.
I've been.
Yeah?
Which one have you been?
I've been to both, but I am really scared of roller coasters. So like I don't really enjoy like that side, but the shows that they do when they dance,
Like the
especially in
parade.
Everland,
Yeah,
the
it's
night,
really big.
the night show, magic show, I don't know
Yeah.
what they call. It's really nice.
Yeah.
Like you get the feeling, that joy, or like the mood, and eating popcorns,
Yeah.
watching animals, like visiting the zoo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's Children's Day, they normally have special events. So if you do have time on the weekend, I would definitely recommend you to go have a look with your friends.
It must be super busy.
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
Children's Day, right?
One thing, I think, to get on the ride, you need to wait like an hour or two.
Ooh.
But
If the food
it's
is
an
good.
experience, so it's your
It's part of the experience, right?
yeah.
I remember like it wasn't even a holiday, and I went with some friends to Everland, and we were going on that, what's that really famous,
The wood
the
one.
big one, the wood,
The
yeah.
Tea Express.
Tea Express.
The Express.
Yes,
I
we were
don't
going on
know
the Tea Express.
I read it and I cried.
Yeah.
Eyes are watering.
We had to wait like 2 hours in the line for that.
Wow.
That's long.
Yeah, it was quite a while, and then we went on it 2 more times afterwards. We just like kept going.
It's like 4 hours of waiting.
Well, luckily it was less and less every single time we
that's
went.
good, that's
And
good.
so the last time we rode it, we literally just went from the ride and then went back onto it again.
She'd be crying.
So you really liked it. You really liked it.
So do you guys have any other special holidays in your country? Like we have Parents' Day on the 8th. Did you know? On the 8th of May.
Yeah, I think like the whole month is
It's
lots
like
of family.
events. So yeah. Do you guys
But
have any?
We have Mother's Day on the first Sunday of May.
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
If we are staying like related to this topic, but yeah, we have some other holidays that are just generally Hungarian holidays as well.
Right.
What would be like a really unique Hungarian holiday?
Probably the foundation day, like the day the country was founded. It's August 20th, so it's like a really hot summer day usually, and it's a public holiday, so everyone gets the day off. It's usually a long weekend, and then we either go for like a holiday or just stay in the city, and there's always like big shows like fireworks, airplanes riding above the river and things like that, because we also have a river in the middle of the city similar to Hungary.
Seoul, yeah.
Yeah, and there's always like airplanes flying really low above the river and everything.
Like air shows.
Ooh.
right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, they're like really interesting and yeah, like grandiose things.
How about you? Do you have any special holidays?
Yeah, Mexico, we have the Independence Day, which is like very important for us, and also the Day of the Dead, which is, I think nowadays, very popular. It's kind of different with Halloween, because that's more from like US culture, but we have like more traditional way to celebrate this. It's more like the Korean
Dia de los
Chuseok,
Muertos?
Dia de los Muertos.
Yeah.
I think I remember the masks.
Yeah, the
The
mask,
skull.
the
Yeah.
skull.
Yeah, I would love to go.
Oh, the
Looks
Coco
so beautiful.
movie. I don't
Yeah.
know if you
Yeah,
saw
Coco.
that.
Oh, I
That's
love that movie.
that's like the best way to represent it. Like it is just like that.
Oh.
Yeah,
Beautiful
very
to
very
visit.
interesting. Actually, nowadays it's been like a really famous thing. So in big cities they made like parade. I don't know. If you know, so.
They close off the city. And
Yeah.
parade, yeah.
And music and food. They have special
Music.
food for
Yeah.
this day.
You would love
so
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
They made a lot of decoration with flowers and this stuff. So yeah.
Well, I can't believe time has passed that fast. We have a clock right there. I thought, 40 minutes was going to be really long and I would have like a lot of time to talk to you guys, but it just flew by.
It just flies by, yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah, really quick.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is. It's time for us to say goodbye. Even I was like, wait, it is. I can't believe it. So, how was it being the co-host on the HAYIK Show?
Well, I didn't really feel like I was the host. I kind of just had a conversation with you guys, and it's my first time meeting you guys too. But it feels like we've been friends for a long time. So I think I definitely had a good time, and thank you for making it a good time as I asked you to. And I would love to be back on the show, so I would love to be here as a guest.
Yes, awesome. Thank you, and good luck with your acting career and everything.
Thank
and
you.
hope to see
And
you
good
again
luck
on the
with
show as well.
Your last semester, right? And the rest of your time in Korea, being free, doing whatever you want.
Yes, living
and
the moment.
with your dream of having an entertainment company.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Well then, let's say goodbye. The HAYIK Show will air every Thursday at 2 p.m. with a new guest each time. So stay tuned. So if you just look at the main camera over here and say goodbye. So see you at 2 p.m. next Thursday. Bye.
These are really entertaining.
Yeah.
Da, 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 da.